or 5 years each maximum. So even if you appoint for lesser years or less period, then it will be counted as 1 period or 1 term. So even if you appoint for 1 year, it will exhaust your 1 term. So total 10 years of 2 terms of 10 years, then you will have 1 plus, let's say, whatever period of 1.
So all the number of directors are to be reappointed?
Sorry?
All the number of independent directors?
All the independent directors, then naturally one would tend to appoint for maximum number of years, unless the company itself feels that particular director should not be more than a lesser number of years. In terms of retirement by rotation, there is specific provision in the Act that independent directors shall not be liable to retire by rotation.
And whether it alters the section 160 required all the transactions reported or not?
Yes, that is applicable to all.
Thank you.
Please.
And there is a voting by show of hands, and 1 person, 1 vote irrespective of the number of shares. When there is a voting by a ballot or a poll, then the number of votes depend on the number of shares proportionate. During e-voting, which are
E-voting, the interpretation as of now is that show of hands will not work in case of e-voting. So there has to be, or rather there cannot be a show of hands in case of e-voting.
So how does one eliminate double voting? I mean,
No,
somebody who
there
has voted
will not be a show of
electronically.
hands.
No, somebody may have voted electronically, and at the meeting, if the
Meeting में होएगा ही नहीं.
voting,
There will not be any show of hands. Only e-voting will be there, and only those votes naturally which are kind of cast through e-voting mechanism, only those will be counted, and there will be no opportunity.
so it means if somebody has missed the e-voting, then he cannot vote at the AGM.
But e-voting generally extends for more than 1 day, and it generally extends till the date of AGM.
Normally all private limited, now that we have restrictions for acceptance of the loans, private limited companies also. What is the what should the action plan by the private limited companies as far as the existing loans are concerned?
And again, this is there is no guidance in the Act as to what should they do about the existing. You can draw a corollary from listing agreement, although it's not applicable, that if any transaction is going beyond 1 year, that needs shareholders' ratification. So if it's a continuing kind of a transaction, probably you should take to the shareholder level. But the way I understand, I think ministry will soon come out with a circular dealing with the continuing transactions. Till that, we probably will need to wait in terms of what specifically we will do. So whatever we can, let's say, do, reverse or bring it in conformity, needless to say we will do that. Those are the transactions which we would probably like to continue with. We'll see how and what period is used for continuing with those transactions. As of now, it's probably not best.
I have with a private limited company, 2 directors and 2 shareholders. This is the private company, talking about the case where 2 directors, 2 shareholders. Elected party transaction, I am not to with board, I am not to shareholder. I am shareholders grant petition. What do I do till the clarification?
That's what I said, that there is a provision that what the directors are interested, that we need to take it to general body. But if all the members are interested, then where to go is not addressed as of now. So there is some kind of, I think ministry is working on, as I understand, with some kind of ROC or RD approval. So it will fall in government approval, but with powers delegated at the level of ROC or regional director. But as of now, it's not addressed.
May I now request Neha to propose a formal.
Good evening, friends. We have here Mr. Mahavir, the young dynamic speaker, I think, for the board sessions that we'll be having. He has involved in a way explained us the new provisions of new Company Act, the prominent influencers and the Companies Act of the Company Act, and the most importantly, have convinced us why the new law is a cultural shift. Mahavir, we are thoroughly convinced that new Company Law Act is a behavioral change with your fantastic presentation. I, on behalf of Chambers and both the committees, request all of you to join your hands for a big round of applause. And friends, thank you. Today is the first monsoon day and you all have been very attentive. Thanks.
What do you mean by telling me wake up એટલે wake up call?
चेम्बर में वो जनरली BCA और WIS ऑफिस कहते हैं गणेश गंधेरी तुषार क्या है तुषार શું કરે છે આ તો સારું બહુ તકલીફ પડો
ડાયજેસ્ટ
અને ઇમ્પ્લિમેન્ટ કેવી રીતે કરશો ક્લાયન્ટોને કેવી રીતે કન્વિન્સ કરશો લોટ ઓફ પ્રોબ્લેમ ક્લાયન્ટ